I'm Kara. This is my channel, Darling Vulgarity. Today we are embracing the fisherman trend. I'm going to explore why we are drawn to what at first seems like a totally random and almost silly aesthetic. Then I'm going to put some outfits together using mostly things I already own, though I did pick up a couple of novelty pieces that I felt like really tied this look together. And I specifically bought those pieces from companies who have reaffirmed their commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in recent months, so I wanted to support them. The fisherman aesthetic comes from the Pinterest Predicts 2025 Trend Report. The report states, in 2025, Gen Z and Gen X will embrace a laid-back maritime attitude and bring a c'est la vie take to everything, even if the ocean is nowhere in sight. Trending search terms included cable knit sweater, fish bag, and sardine tattoo. Even the photo they use in the trend report is over the top and silly. I definitely wasn't at first convinced that this was something I was going to embrace. But when I started searching Pinterest for outfit inspiration surrounding this look, I actually thought it was really cute. I love cable knit sweaters and honestly, any excuse to wear a pair of Sperry topsiders. The look is cozy and outdoorsy, and it incorporates a lot of menswear. And when I looked through my closet for things that would suit this aesthetic, I realized I had a lot to work with. But the bigger question was why? Why are we drawn to look like fishermen? At first, it seemed like such a silly idea, and now I'm borderline obsessed with it. So what is the draw? Here's what I came up with. Like many other aesthetics, the fisherman look is a way to live out a fantasy through your wardrobe. Similar to how dressing in a British countryside aesthetic makes you feel like a member of the British royal family. But does anyone really fantasize about being a fisherman? I mean, maybe. But I think the fantasy around this aesthetic is bigger than that. Imagine a life where you live on and work in the water. You're always outdoors in a beautiful setting rather than slogging away in front of a computer all day. You have a nice suntan year-round rather than sitting under fluorescent lights for 8 hours a day. And also, you don't think of a fisherman as being someone who needs to worry when prices at the grocery store go up. They have a constant supply of fresh, healthy food at their fingertips. Now, you don't think of fishermen as living in a mansion, but you usually think of them as having their own little sea shanty or maybe a houseboat to live on, something they don't need to make payments on. So there's a lot of financial freedom working around this fantasy too. For those of us who work in an office 40 hours a week and make just enough money to keep a roof over our heads and attempt to eat healthy when we have the energy to cook at the end of the day, the idea of being in the outdoors, having financial freedom, and having a constant supply of fresh, healthy food, it's kind of the American dream. So let's dress for our dream, and we're going to put together some fisherman-inspired outfits. So I took a little trip to the nearest Dick's Sporting Goods, which reaffirmed its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. They had a nice selection of beanies, and so I chose one from their house brand. And I wore the beanie with this first outfit, made up of mostly things I already owned. I have my Hunter rain boots on with a white skirt I bought last year. It's from the Gap by Doan collaboration. The barn jacket was a lucky $6 find at a thrift store. The purse is a handmade basket purse. It's the perfect beach bag. The sweater is from Blarney Woolen Mills. It was a gift from my sister after she and my brother-in-law took a trip to Ireland. For the next outfit, I just switched out the sweater for a t-shirt and cardigan. The cardigan was thrifted, and I think the red works really well for this look. The t-shirt is from H&M. I don't normally buy new pieces for my videos, but I felt like I was missing a novelty piece for this look. Since H&M also reaffirmed its commitment to diversity and inclusion, I decided to look there. And they had this really cute embroidered sardine shirt. For the third outfit, I traded the white skirt for a pair of jeans, and I gave them a wide cuff at the bottom I also have this really campy nautical Ralph Lauren cardigan that I'm always looking for excuses to wear. You'll see a baby blue striped button-up thrown in some of these outfits because it was an easy extra layer that matched almost every look I put together. I replaced the rain boots with a pair of topsiders because there's nothing more nautical to me than boat shoes. I was sure I wouldn't be incorporating my tweed blazer in this aesthetic, but I think it worked really well. I paired it with a pair of rust-colored corduroy pants and a nautical navy and white striped sweater. I really loved this beanie. I think it improved every outfit that I wore in this video. For the last outfit, I kept the top the same and I replaced the pants with a pair of white wide leg pants that I already owned. I love how I was able to mix and match all of these pieces so easily with one another. If you're into capsule wardrobes, the Fisherman aesthetic would make a really easy one. That is all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.